Did you go, Rocco?
What's that?
Did you go to a restaurant?
No, no. But I went to get every weekend. Me and my brother have been getting dinner for my family, and that's been happening for the past couple of months. And I thought, I'm gonna there's something that none of us have had in a long time, and I think my mom or somebody was saying like, when was the last time you had a good donut? And I thought,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna pick up some donuts for them because I know our favorite local donut place, home of the Wackadoo Dozen. But anyway, I know they've been open and they're all, keeping it safe and all that and whatever. I was like, you know what? I'll go there and I'll pick up I think that would be a nice thing, nice treat. And I went there and I've been so good with like, if I go any food place recently, I tip a lot because I feel, you know what I mean? If it's like a mom and pop place, it's like, you know what, you're going through some shit, so I'll tip more than I normally would. So anyway, I went there and I had a what photo situation. Now I'm going to describe that for people who might not know. We had an incident at PAX East a few years ago. I don't know what it is, and please, if you're in Boston, don't be offended by this. But something happens when we go to PAX East in Boston where everyone with a camera like has a problem with it or they don't know how to use it. I don't know what that is. I really don't think it's like, people in Boston are dumb or anything like that. I really don't think that. But for some reason, when we're at that show, people walk up and it's like, oh no, it's dead. Oh, my camera's broken. Oh my God. Or it's, oh God, where's the button? Oh God, I hit erase. Oh my God, I wiped your camera. I mean, it's stuff like that.
This isn't my phone. Okay, then whose is it? Well, it's not mine. I don't know how to work it. Why do we, yeah. It started to be that Eric, who's in the chat, this goes out, Boston.
Yeah. So
Boston.
It became a running joke to where when people take pictures and they'll like do something, with the camera, they'll accidentally drop the memory card or they'll break the screen in their hands or something. We'll just go, Boston. That's a running joke. Yeah. So anyway, the worst though was when we went to PAX East a couple years ago and a guy came to the booth and he said, all right, do you mind if we take a photo together? Yeah. And he got in the booth, but he still had the camera. So Kevin offered, he's like, hey, do you mind if I take the photo for you? Like, I'll take it for you. So he could be in the photo and all of us with him. And then the guy goes, what photo? And Kevin goes, the photo you're going to take. And the guy goes, what photo? And we're all like, what?
Insanity.
Anyway, I mean, we could not figure out what happened. And so Kevin just went, all right. And the guy just took a selfie and left. Anyway, that happened to me at the donut place. I went in and I said, okay, cool. I'm just getting half a dozen. And I think we're going to start with that. I know my dad loves coconut. So I'm like, I'm going to start with that coconut donut right there. And the woman went, okay, cool. For your half dozen? Yeah. All right. Okay. And I go, yeah. So just the coconut one. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, all right. And she goes, okay. So what are we starting with? And I go, oh, that the one I was talking about. And she goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Which one? You have to tell me which one you want. The coconut one. I said it 3 times. The coconut. You have to tell me which donut you want, or I can't give it to you. I don't psychically know what donut you want.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm sorry. The coconut one that I've been. I mean, I was pointing to it for like 5 minutes. That one right there. Thank you. Do you see how easy that was? There it is.
Oh, fuck.
And then she gave me the other donuts, and I was like, oh, that tip is so gone.
I can't believe
sorry.
you got the donuts.
It was just like, I'm going to take this and run out of it. And I don't know what it is that I have the weirdest run-ins with, like, food shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, that only happens to you, Rocco, whether it's it? Or ordering at Chick-fil-A or even using, like, a FedEx store. You have problems communicating with service providers.
Is it me? Is it me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say it's you, but in a typical situation, if somebody
You're gonna say
has
it's me.
multiple problems with
Yeah.
a bunch of different people, I might say the one common factor.
I mean, here's the thing. The
might
guy.
be-
Well, let me just say real quick. There
Yeah.
was one other customer in the store. They're allowing 3 in at a time.
Okay.
There was one other customer in the store, and when she went to go get the box for the donuts, he looked at me like, you know that scene in Ren and Stimpy where the walrus looks at them like, call the police. That guy looked at me like, what the fuck was that interaction? So I don't think this was me.
Oh.
Yeah.
He
No.
looked at me like, you said it 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
You know, you had the same story when the cop pulled you over
Yeah.
and couldn't get your name right.
And I said it. And I said I'm not Robert. Should
Yeah.
I not have said I'm not
Because
Robert?
I think you make these little micro aggressive statements. When
Yeah.
she says,
Yes.
"What donut do you want?" and your response is, "I already told you 3 times," you might not realize that's gonna fucking piss
Yeah.
off the donut lady.
But I
Yeah.
said it 3 times. Do I not acknowledge it? No.
I mean, everyone just stop what you're doing. Brian, go to the shot of just Rocco. Just that. Go to that shot. This person right here is asking, is it me? The answer is yes.
That's
The
bull-
answer is yes.
Okay, now go to a shot of just Sean.
Okay.
Guy,
Go ahead.
Just guy's a fucking loser. Yeah, how does that feel?
No.
I hope that made you feel good. And by the way,
Hey.
I didn't even hear what Sean said, but it's probably something stupid.
I'll stick up.
He heard
I'll
it.
stick up for you, Rocco, because I think this sometimes happens with me too.
Yeah.
I think you and I tend to be very polite to service workers. And-
Should I not be?
No, I think it throws some people off, like when that person might have been having a bad day or having a hard time. The extra dialogue or the extra thank you or whatever
Yeah.
is like they want me to just fucking treat them like a robot. But I don't do that shit either. I'm like, hi, how's it going? You know, like
I don't get
but
it.
my food gets fucked up sometimes, or I feel like there's miscommunications in some ways too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's his life. I've told so many stories on this podcast of me misunderstanding somebody or saying the wrong thing, and the whole thing implodes in my face. Like, it's
At least,
all of us.
well, I was gonna say at least I didn't have that kind of moment with the police like you did, but as Derek pointed out, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
am the master at communicating an order to people. I never have a problem. That's my
Yeah, you're
special
very
skill.
good.
Is I can communicate a donut order or take a police ticket and never any trouble with me.
I
I
will
just
say,
pointed to the donut I wanted and I said, let's start with that one. And she just kept saying, yeah. I didn't.
Yeah.
I will
think
say,
I'm good.
in my experiences eating at restaurants with the 4 of us, Derek is very masterful at getting right down to the point, ordering, communicating himself. And there is always someone at the table who goes, come to me last. I'll just say that.
Who is it?
What does that have to do with anything? Come to
Who
me
said-
last?
Garrett,
How
who's
does
saying
affect
that?
the order?
I'm just saying maybe that's adding some confusion into the mix.
How does that affect the order? Don't go to me now, go to them.
Just saying, Derek always knows what's going on.
Hey,
you
I
know?
remember
I make it no confusion or complication. When you ask me my order, it's gonna be like a sniper shot fired into your notepad. No mistakes.
I pointed to a donut and I said I want that one. And
Well,
she
this-
said, yeah.
No,
And I
this
said,
one's
yeah.
not you. No,
No, this isn't you.
this one is not you. I'm on your
I
side
get
here.
it. I get it. She's standing behind a 7-foot wide, 4-foot deep tank holding over 500 donuts. And Rocco pointed to the middle and said, I want that one.
No, he
I
said the
"I'll
coconut.
start-" She said, okay, what do you want? And I said, I'll start with the coconut one. There's only one coconut one.
Yeah, I don't know.
And she said, okay. And I said, yeah, the coconut one with sprinkles. And
All
she
right, you
said,
know
yeah.
what? I'm
she didn't
swapping
move.
sides. She has a problem. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Rocco.
Dude,
Yeah.
they hire meth heads to work at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
at the donut shop.
And
You
I
know?
was there very late. I was there pretty late. Yeah.
She probably eats nothing but donuts for the last 25 years. Her brain's rotted out.
Who knows?
Also, she's stressed. It's all fucking terrible. You know what? Let's give her a pass.
Yeah.
But
But
you know,
Yeah, she's the best station she could find in life is working at a donut store at 3 a.m. This chick is not mentally competent. I'm with you, Rocco.
There you go. Thank you. I knew you'd come to my side.
We all had
Hey,
to
get
you
the
know, we
close
had to
up
talk it
of
through.
just the shot just of me. I knew Derek would come to my side.
Get out.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
anyway,
Was the donut good? Was it a good donut? Was it
it
worth
was
it?
fucking amazing. To their point. To the throw them one. It was.
Was it
amazing.